Dobra, to lecimy. Udać się do celi. Będzie pewnie kolejna rozmowa z panią psycholog. Bo tutaj chyba nic na razie nie mam do roboty. Nie, pewnie mi się w trakcie pojawi. Dobra, Louis. Dobrze, że już jest z tobą wszystko ok. Idziemy.
Oh my God, Louis is back. Hey, Steph, how's my hair?
What the fuck?
Looks like an elephant took a dump on an ostrich egg.
O Jezu.
So, you also noticed the symmetry of my face?
Whatever, shithead.
Symetryczność? No nie powiedziałbym. Na pewno nie w skórze. No, mam jeden punkt, a to zaraz sobie rozdam.
RoboCop, please have a seat.
Może jeszcze dostanę troszkę punktów. To akurat będzie dobry moment na rozdanie. Cele ukończone, włamanie do zbrojowni, nielegalna transmisja. Prezentowana dziennika znalezienia, notatka, zatrzymano sprytnego więźnia? Jakiego sprytnego więźnia? What? O, jeszcze mam 4 punkty do rozdania, zajebiście. Super.
That's it from me.
Where is Dr. Blanche? I am supposed to undergo an evaluation.
No właśnie, gdzie ona jest?
Oh, right. She called. Said that she wouldn't be able to make it today. Actually, she wanted you to call her. She seemed distressed.
O, proszę. To zaraz zadzwonimy. Dobra, zaraz dokończysz. Na początek tak. Żywotność. I mógłbym jeszcze iść w walkę. Dobra, idźmy w walkę. Potem dodamy sobie jeszcze trochę do chipów.
Sanowski escapes from a high security prison. Now the cops are
Mam
thinking
do niej
about going
zadzwonić, co?
What happens if some dangerous criminal breaks out from the cells downstairs?
Dostałem jakieś nowe chipy? Kurwa mać. No i gówno. Gówno z takich chipów, jak nie mogę z nimi nic zrobić. O. Aha, bo tu nie ma. No właśnie. Teraz ja bym to właśnie tylko takich potrzebował. Ale możemy zrobić na razie tak. Tak. To przycisku rozdziela to większe obrażenia. O. A to trzeba na razie zostawić, ale mogę też zespolić jakieś chipy, na przykład pojedyncze. Może co z nich wyjdzie. Kurde, no nie na to liczyłem. Fuck you. Dobra, jeszcze raz. A, idź pan.
That RoboCop is around.
Dobra, mamy do niej zadzwonić, to zadzwonimy. Zobaczmy. Co się stało? Może potrzebuje naszej pomocy. Oczywiście, że pomożemy, nie? Może jej niewdzięczny gnój braciszek ćpun wrócił.
Dr. Blanche.
Thank you for returning my call. I don't know what to do. Who to trust.
Aha.
What seems to be the problem?
My research that I was conducting on you. It's gone. All the data that I collected is missing from the precinct. If someone felt comfortable stealing my computer, they may come after me once they realize that most of my records are on paper. OCP has been adamant about me keeping all the records on my computer, but I don't trust technology and I don't trust OCP.
No i prawidłowo, że im nie ufasz.
I don't know who to turn to, except you.
Where are you now?
Home.
You are not safe there. Meet me at the Star Motel.
Yes, I know the place. I'll meet you there. Thank you.
No i super, to idziemy na spotkanie z doktor Blanche. Dobra, musiałem sobie podwyższyć foteli. Pierdziąca sprawa. Co tu się dzieje?
Sir, can you please calm down? I'm a respectable citizen. I won't be treated like this.
Murphy,
Oh,
you
ręce.
busy?
Co tu się dzieje?
This guy's really a handful. Do you mind taking over?
Hey, don't talk about me like I'm some kind of problem. The real problem is that one of you ignored my call for help.
Sir, none of our dispatchers would do such a thing as receive a call and not act upon it.
So maybe the next thing you're gonna tell me is that I wrecked my own fish shop.
Plenty of people attempt insurance fraud.
How dare you? My family has been serving that neighborhood for generations. You should know that I have many offers to buy out the shop, but I would never sell out to OCP.
No to już wiadomo, kto
unlike
zaatakował.
you are. I need to speak eye to eye with the man who ignored my call this afternoon.
Just a moment, sir. Murphy, I think it's your new buddy who's been on dispatch duty today. Could you check this matter with him?
Spoko, zapytam. Śmierdząca sprawa. Fuj, fuj.
Something's going down in the locker room. Let's check it out.
What the fuck? W szatni coś się dzieje? Co jest? Jakaś bitka?
It was you sitting on your ass in dispatch when my cousin called the police. He got shot because no officer showed up.
It appears there's a technical problem. I reported it to OCP.
You see? He said it himself. That little snitch reports everything to OCP to undermine our efforts.
O fuck.
That's not right. I answer all...
Yes, it's not right, and you'll answer for that. Put him up.
I ain't gonna fight you. We're police officers.
No, you got that all wrong. You never were and never will be part of this team, because you're not a real cop. You may fool some of us, but I can smell a rat a mile away.
Attacking a fellow officer is a violation of the law. I will not allow it.
Of course you won't. You're both OCP's puppets covering for each other. This is
Nieprawda.
bullshit.
Nie o to tu
Come
chodzi.
on, Steph. Let's just go.
Whatever, man.
Nie o to tu chodzi, gościu. Nie można bić w tych.
Your stress level appears to be high. I recommend using a health pack.
I'm guessing you're not here just to check my vitals. Can I help?
There has been a complaint about police ignoring calls.
You mean other than this one? I had a feeling something was wrong with the switchboard. Can you meet me in the dispatch room? I want to show you what I mean.
Okej, no to chodźmy.
I think the problem started when OCP brought new equipment in. I mentioned to the technicians that I thought something was wrong with this
To trzeba
switchboard,
to
but they
zastąpić
said not to
normalnym
fuss,
sprzętem,
as
a
this
nie od
stuff is top of
OCP.
the line. Maybe you could have a look at it?
Przecież to jest gówno. Pewnie jakieś. Tytuł nieuprawnioną modyfikację. Klawiatura sprawna. Słuchawka sprawna. Odbiornik radiowy sprawny. Obwód centrali sprawny.
You found something?
This cable looks out of place. I will see where it leads.
Tutaj.
Police, what's the emergency?
Hello? I just called, and I believe someone hung up on...
Okay, just remain calm.
Wow.
They're on their way and we'll be with you shortly.
I
Nagranie.
haven't even finished my last sentence, and you...
Co za śmiecie.
Contacting the police. Stay safe.
Co za śmiecie. Czekajcie, mam kolejny punkt. Co za... No. Wiadomo, co chciałem powiedzieć dalej.
So, any luck finding what's wrong with it?
The switchboard has been tampered with. Calls are being patched through to a concealed answering machine.
That's seriously messed up. But it's definitely not all the calls. I've been receiving a pretty decent share of them. But have a look at this. I marked the map with all the calls I've answered this week.
One entire district seems to be completely empty.
Yeah, and it's that rundown neighborhood. We need to find out what's going on over there.
An opportunity presented itself. There is a victim from there awaiting an apology.
Okay, let me take care of that. I'll tell you what I find once I'm done.
Dobra.
I can't undo the injustice you suffered, but I want to make it right. I'd like to start by visiting your store. Maybe I could take your statement there so I don't keep you here any longer.
Finally, someone who's hearing me out. I want to see you by the end of the day. Otherwise, this matter goes straight to Mayor Kuzak.
Once I finish my dispatch duty, I'll come right over.
Good. Good. I can take my leave now.
No i nie można było
It's the
tak od
perfect
razu?
opportunity to check out the area and learn what the locals know, don't you think?
I agree.
If you're not busy with your other duties, maybe you could join me there?
No teraz? Teraz mam iść? No chyba nie bardzo mogę. Chyba, że mogę tu wrócić potem. Go to. Możesz teraz opuścić, najpierw kontynuuj wykonywanie głównego celu. No właśnie. No właśnie. O Jezu, przepraszam. To by było too easy. Muszę tu wszystko dokończyć, wtedy mnie puszczą.
Murphy, you're here. Let's start with what you found out at that prison.
I will show you somewhere private.
I think I've got the place.
Serwerownia. No.
The new OCP project is what will make this possible for you. But I wouldn't want to leave you empty-handed, so let me at least give you this. The project's called Afterlife.
Zawsze to jakiś punkt zaczepienia, nie?
Afterlife. So someone in OCP is working with Wendell on another big project?
If not Becker, then who?
A wiesz,
Sorry
dlaczego
to
to się nazywa
disappoint you all, you
Afterlife?
ungrateful
O Boże.
fucks. You didn't think I'd find you here, did you? Since I'm already here, entertain me. If I'm no longer your suspect, then who is?
I mean, we're all thinking it, so I might as well say it. What if it's the old man?
Ha! You've got some
No
balls
właśnie.
to even mention
Chciałem to...
something like that. Nevertheless, good luck. Even if it's true,
Louis mnie
he's
wyprzedziła.
untouchable. Unlike you, I've got some work to do. Final preparations before the expo. So wish me luck.
Chciałem powiedzieć, że...
luck.
Becker's right. We can't just go on accusing people without proof. What else is there?
Seems that Wendell found himself another gang to work for him.
What do we know about them?
Guns for hire. He's paying a lot for their services. They're supposed to be very computer savvy, real high-tech shit.
Dr. Blanche mentioned her computer was hacked.
Then I think we found ourselves a new lead.
Murphy, I want you to pursue this.
I will pay Dr. Blanche a visit.
All right, everyone dismissed.
Chciałem powiedzieć, że jeżeli projekt nazywa się
Can't wait to go
Afterlife...
back out there, partner.
You're not going anywhere.
But Sarge!
Ups.
I need you here. That's the end of the discussion.
Chciałem powiedzieć, że jak projekt nazywa się
Murphy,
Afterlife...
Mayor Cusack wants to talk to you. He's waiting in Reed's office.
Oh my god. Dobra, ja teraz będę walczył przeciwko OCP, nie? Walić wszystkich. Nawet jak ten Kuzak jest śmieciem.
I did, Frankenstein.
Hey!
I hate to sound like a broken record, but the election is days away. The future of this city is at risk. That's why I wanted to be blunt with you. I want your support. Just tell me what you want me to do and I'll do it. Is it money? Do you want me to pay you?
I will remind you, Mr. Mayor, that bribing voters is illegal.
But if that's what it takes, you know as well as I that we can't have OCP rule this city. I may have overheard that there are some serious accusations pointed at the old man himself. What more do you need to know to support me?
I will think about it.
Sure. Take your time, but not too much time. The election is in 2 days.
O, ale ci się dupa pali. Dobra, chciałem powiedzieć, że jeżeli projekt nazywa się Afterlife, to wiemy, że pan stary na plecach umiera, więc ja mam dziwne podejrzenia, że oni chcą jego mózg przenieść właśnie do nowego projektu tego Afterlife, żeby on żył wiecznie. Dobra, najpierw pomożemy Wellingtonowi z tym. No wiadomo z czym. Z tymi zgłoszeniami, które odbierała sekretarka. A potem idziemy do doktor Blanche, nie? A, bo tu zaraz wybory.
Murphy, are you on your way to see Dr. Blanche?
Yes. Let us hope.
Dobra, dobra, najpierw śmierdząca sprawa. Sushi Chron, 3 wykroczenia, policyjna robota.
I will not be slowed down by another cheering crowd.
So, the preparations for the election are in full swing, huh?
Fortunately, I am just by the hotel.
Good. Keep me posted.
Dobra, muszę iść tam, do tej zamkniętej dzielnicy, gdzie był Mr. Fryer, znaczy Mr. Stary na wózku. Oj, 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 ale mi ścięło. No właśnie tutaj. Są już same gruzy. Jestem.
Murphy, good to see you. Multiple armed suspects have taken over the store. We gotta be careful. They got the owner inside.
Fuck.
I am going in.
You need backup.
Remember your field training, Officer Washington.
I won't let you down.
You guys go ahead. I'll secure the perimeter.
Uważaj.
It's the mayor's poster. Maybe he actually knows him.
Chodzimy. Bądź gotowy na wszystko.
Let's get him.
Let's get him. Oops.
Wow, Murphy, you're something else.
Boże, on jeszcze wstaje? Wellington, uspokój się, nie rozkazuj mi. Strasznie tu ciasno. No oczywiście, że nie. Nikt nie ma szans przeciwko mnie. Powiem tak, ty już nie masz ręki.
You wrecked my shop. Oh God, what will my father say? And the fish, all the fish are gonna go bad. Oh, quit your whining, pop.
Dobra, kolejna umiejętność. Kurde, nie wiem czy się zapisało. Nie zapisało się, zajebiście. Chyba, że iść jeszcze w pancerz trochę. Kurde, no nie wiem. Dobra, idę w inżynierię. Muszę te chipy mieć najlepsze. Nie wiadomo kiedy będzie koniec gry, kiedy będzie boss fight. Ja muszę mieć mocne te chipy.
Oh shit, that's RoboCop. Listen, you and your friends got it all wrong. You're not supposed to be here, pal. OCP doesn't butt into this hood's business.
Vince
And
jakiś.
you're police on OCP's money. So you better scram if you don't want trouble.
Perhaps I want trouble.
You don't know who you're messing with, you stupid toaster. I've got a hostage here, and I'll blow his fucking brains out if you try anything stupid.
Fuck, muszę to zrobić
Break the
szybko.
door. He's reloading.
Who's that?
What the fuck, czemu ten gościu mi się... A skąd on wiedział, że on przeładowywuje? Skąd ty to wiedziałeś?
There's nothing sacred to OCP, but I was wrong about you. You definitely more human than any of them OCP hyenas.
That was intense.
Bardzo
Good
intens.
job, Officer Washington.
Thank you, Robo.
Dobra, wróćmy na ulicę. I sprawdźmy, czy mamy jeszcze jakieś... Zanim pójdziemy do doktor Blanche, jeszcze zróbmy te zadania poboczne, nie? Są tylko 3, więc nie jest już dużo. I zgaduję, że to już jest ostatni raz, kiedy jesteśmy tutaj w tym otwartym miejscu, bo niedługo te właśnie wybory za 2 dni, więc coś czuję, że zaraz koniec gierki. Ale to nic złego. Jeszcze jest dużo gier nowych do nagrania. Tempa nie zamierzam zwalniać.
Hey, Washington. That sounded like a proper gunfight. So how come you're still in one piece?
I had a partner who had my back.
Keep it up and I might just change my mind about you.
Niedawno chciałeś mu kurde w ryj wywalić. Dobra. Teraz szukamy. Szukamy 3 wykroczeń. Pewnie nie będzie trudno je znaleźć. O! T-pozy widzę z daleka. Jakieś źle zaparkowane rzeczy. A gdzie Mr. Zakwas jest? To mnie zastanawia. Nie no, muszę tu wszędzie pochodzić, muszę znaleźć te... O! Jest jedna miejsca, kryjówka towaru... Aha, to kryjówka tylko. Tu jest ten doktor Blanche. Czy to nie jest ten? Młody?
What a surprise. Not everyone in the city would return a wallet.
I'd be letting my father down if I didn't, sir.
Your father must be proud of you.
Miło się na to patrzy. Dobra, szukajmy. Szukaj, a znajdziesz, jak to się mówi. Jeszcze, że już ta główna ulica zamknięta. O!
Hey, Robo, could you help us? We're in quite a pickle.
Co się dzieje?
We have here a dead campaign manager from Mills's office.
O, proszę.
This case is urgent, but we can't get inside the vehicle to examine the corpse.
For some reason, the car is electrified. Now that everyone's on strike, there's no one to take care of it, and I don't want to end up like a well-done steak.
I am glad to be of help.
Dobra, sprawdźmy to.
And if you could look around for clues afterward, you know, you never can tell with the electricity.
Bagażnik.
Bulbs are burnt out. Something must have caused a short circuit. I assume a failure of the Magnavolt system. I will look into it.
If it wasn't for that, we'd have probably found the car on bricks and him in just his boxers.
Magnavolt is deactivated. It is now safe to investigate the car.
Great, but if you could take a look inside, just in case.
Uduszony.
Gladly.
Uduszony sznurem od tyłu. Ktoś już musiał czekać na niego.
The rope was tied with a sailor's knot.
Not everyone can tie something like that.
Dzwonił do kogoś w
The
trakcie.
deceased is holding the phone. The last number dialed is described as the office.
Was he calling his own office during the murder?
There is an earring on the front seat.
Could be helpful if we find out.
Może wiecie, zatrzymał się na jakąś pusie, a potem pusia go udusiła, albo jej jakiś Alfons.
And the place itself is interesting. Less than 100 yards from the victim's office. I wonder why he stopped here.
I will go to
Na
the
ciupcianie
office to see
szybkie,
if the
mówię.
victim left a message.
It's near the cinema on the 3rd floor. We need to finish here before we can join you.
Were there any witnesses?
There's that homeless guy across the street. He warned us about the current. He probably tried to steal something from the car. But it's hard to get anything out of him. His hand is fried, but he says he doesn't want an ambulance. Says he can't afford it.
Why would OCP get involved in this case?
Not following politics, huh? The guy was Mills' campaign manager. OCP will do anything to get Mills elected.
Yeah, if everyone hadn't been on strike, they
A ja
would
nie
have brought the
pozwolę,
whole
żeby Mick
station
został
down here.
wybrany.
Why did you not join the strike?
I owe Reed a favor.
And you're too close to retirement to risk it.
But there's nothing keeping you here, Officer O'Neill, apart from making my life less bearable.
Well, somebody's gotta watch your clumsy ass.
I will let you know if I find anything in that office.
We'll
Dobra,
meet
no
you
to do
there,
biura.
and maybe we'll grab a burger on the way.
A gdzie jest ten poparzony? To jest ten?
Hey, I thought we were partners.
Nie no, on na biedaka nie wygląda. Może to ten.
Like I told those cops, no ambulance. Just leave me be.
You tried to rob a corpse.
Now I am truly offended. Without me, these cops would have turned to ash. I should get a medal for it or something.
Ta, za przypadkowy ten.
You avoided death. Take it as a sign to change your life. Start by helping me with this investigation.
Damn, are you a preacher in your spare time or something? We can talk. Just quit bugging me with your conversion bullshit.
What do you know about that car?
I know the guy who owns it. I mean, I knew him. He always stopped here to pick up this blonde gal.
Ha? Mówiłem?
Real peach, I'm telling you. High
Mówiłem.
class.
Describe the woman.
She likes jewelry, but she's not covered with it like a Christmas tree. She knows how to wear it. That much I can say.
Uzyskałeś pozopis podejrzanej. No i dobra. Może ją gdzieś spotkam. Udaj się do biura Simona Page'a. Nie ma jakichś tutaj mandacików po drodze? Nie, chyba wszyscy grzeczni. Dobra, mamy to biuro. O, i ktoś tu śpi. Super.
The long-awaited execution of the war criminal Ernesto de la Diego ended in failure when his military supporters, Red Rat, staged a bloody protest. Ernesto was acquitted to prevent further bloodshed.
Dobrą ochronę mają, no. Najlepszą na świecie. Nie dziwię się, że kogoś zabili.
Come on, please.
A co tu się dzieje?
May I help you, officer?
I want to speak with someone from Simon Page's office.
Then you're in the right place. Agatha Crane, Simon's assistant. But I'm afraid we have to wait for Mr. Page if we want to go in.
Why?
A keycard issue. I have to recode them every week because Mr. Page has a thing about security. But sometimes newly encoded cards don't work. I call them unpredictable little things. They can ruin even the best schedule.
Mr. Page was murdered last night.
What? Oh God.
Od razu z
That
grubej
makes my
rury.
schedule irrelevant.
Were you or anyone else in the office yesterday after Mr. Page left?
No. Mr. Page always stays late, and just the two of us work here.
Allow me to check the phones. Mr. Page called the office during his murder.
Of course. But first we need to get inside. Maybe you could help with the door.
Oczywiście, że tak. Boom z bara i wchodzimy. A co tu jest? Ja myślę, że coś tu jeszcze jest.
Follow me.
Ale to było easy.
All calls go through my phone. It's on the desk on the right.
Już znalazłem podrobione dowody. W kiblu nie ma niuka, żadnych świerszczyków? Chyba nie.
You have no new messages.
The phone on Mr. Page's desk is connected to his answering machine.
Okej.
It's the only one in this office.
Komórki, wskazówki, przemówienia Majsa. Będą się przekazane do City, żeby Starym Detroit budowały się obrzydliwe. Przymiotniki do użycia: ciasne, brudne, stare, niebezpieczne, ciemne, wobec skojarzone z przestępczością, nagłoszeniem, brakiem koncepcji Delta City. Ponieważ misja z punktem 2. Braku zakaz punktem 1. Punkt, że mi pragnie dobra owy baterii.
Maybe he did not get a chance to record his message. Did Mr. Page like to sail?
It was one of his hobbies. I don't know who he sailed with, though. He kept me out of his private life.
A co tu jeszcze mamy?
Organ selling and other ideas for making money?
The books were bought for show. Visitors don't look too closely, and making an impression is all that matters. Mr. Page's words.
Co my tu mamy? Jakiś dzienniczek.
Mr. Page's private schedule. Some of his meetings were so secret that he
Spotkania z G
arranged them for
zostało...
himself.
O,
I didn't even know about them.
to co jest?
Receipts for gifts that Mr. Page gave during business meetings.
Rachunki na drogie prezenty. Prowadź hasło.
Mr. Page's computer. I don't have access to it.
Może żeglówka jego.
Did you find any leads? You know, perhaps you should check out Mayor Kuzak's team, as the death of Mr. Page plays into their hands.
According to his schedule, Mr. Page often met with a person marked as G. In fact, they met yesterday.
Oh, God. Could he be the murderer?
Do you know who that might be?
As I said, Mr. Page had a thing about secrecy. I wasn't allowed to view his private schedule, so I don't know all the people listed there.
What about his receipts? There was one for earrings. Who were they for?
No właśnie. Gloria.
G.
Gloria who?
Gloria Lindbergh from Kuzak's campaign office. Mr. Page wanted her to
Wszystko
change
jasne.
sides.
Do you know where she lives?
It's just a short walk from here. An apartment opposite the basketball court. I don't know the exact address.
A nie mogę tego hasła wpisać? Fajnie by było. O, nie mogę.
What'd you find out?
We have a suspect. I am on my way to question her. In the office, there is an assistant of the deceased.
I'll keep an eye on this place till you get back.
Dobra, dobra.
Be here in a minute. He just
Obudziłaś
went to
tego
get us
śpiocha?
burgers.
W dupie mają tego śpiocha, nie? No dobra. Oj, Gloria, masz przesrane. Chociaż to dla Kuzaka, żeby nie było, nie? No kurde, no i nie wiem, znowu będzie pewnie jakiś trudny wybór. Zobaczymy. Trochę źle poszedłem, no ale dobra. Tutaj mówisz. No to wchodzimy. Zobaczmy coś w środku. Na pewno syf. Piwnica jak zawsze muszę... Oh yeah. Naprawdę 13%? No to trochę słabo. No ale dobra. Co tam, co się stało? Aha, zrobiłem tamto, dobra. Te dowody zbrodni. Tu mam iść. A tu mogę jeszcze wyżej. O proszę, kolejne dowody zbrodni leżą, żeby je tylko podnieść. Tam nic nie leży, nie leży, dobra. Puk, puk. No i jest blondyna.
Are you Gloria Lindbergh from Mayor Kuzak's office?
So OCP is using less and less subtle methods to intimidate us. What do you want?
I am here to ask questions about Simon Page.
He's my political opponent. I have nothing more to say about him.
A to, że się z nim
Mr. Page
spotkałaś
was
i
murdered
ciupciałaś?
last night.
Oh, too bad for him. I kind of liked him. So why are you here?
O, ale jest
We have reason to
współczucie,
believe
no.
that you are involved.
On what basis?
A witness testified that you met with Mr. Page shortly before he died.
I was supposed to, for business. But Simon called my office and canceled the meeting.
The investigation demands that I search your apartment.
If OCP wants to frame me, you probably won't back off anyway, so Come on in.
No i git. Sprawdźmy, co tu ukrywasz, piczo. Winko sama pijesz? 4-letnie Pinot Doir. Mega pint of wine. Drugi kolczyk.
Is this a gift from Mr. Page?
He gave them to me when we met. He was probably trying to buy his way into my favor.
Boże, widać, że ty jesteś blondynką. Dał mi je, ale że jeden kolczyk. Jako ty jesteś blondynką, kurde, bez w ogóle mózgu. O! To samo. O, fuck. O, fuck. Zaraz mnie zaklei w dyby. 50 twarzy glorii.
It's not a crime, is it, officer?
Ale ulana.
Sailing is one of the more innocent ones.
Ja pierdolę. Nie chcę peggingu.
Do you like it, officer? Such strong hands can probably tie strong knots.
Nie dotykaj mojego mikroprocesora. Coś jeszcze? Gdzieś widziałem znak zapytania. O. O.
I have a prescription for them. I can't fall asleep when I'm alone in bed.
Ta, sama. I sama się kujesz w dyby.
Am I under arrest? Maybe you want to cuff me?
Nie, bo to będzie ten.
Be careful what you wish for. According to Mr. Page's schedule, you met often. Too often for business meetings.
Na zabawy łóżkowe.
That doesn't make me a murderer. Simon contacted me a month ago. He
On
wanted
był
me to
jej
join Mills's campaign
wrogiem, to
office.
ona go potem tak
We slept together a couple of
zapinała w te
times,
dyby i go biła tym
there was
batem.
something electrifying about it. Secrecy, his connections with OCP,
Ma głos
the
takiego zwyrola.
consequences if we were found out. And we were. His assistant figured it out. She must have reported us, and OCP killed him. They were afraid he might give me Mills's campaign details.
You claimed that Agatha Crane knew about your affair.
Not only knew, but she blackmailed Simon.
Oh!
She's ambitious. She wanted to get a promotion out of it, but Simon fired her.
Fuck, a ja ją tam
When
zostawiłem.
was Agatha fired?
Maybe a week ago? You should talk to her, not me.
Dlatego chciała się
I
tam
intend to
dostać.
do that. Please stay at our disposal.
Missing you already.
A weź spierdzielaj, głupia blondynko, ja wolę dziewczyny z mózgiem, a nie bez. Idę stąd.
Officer Neal, come in. Is the victim's assistant still with you?
O'Neill here. We have a problem locating her, but I can assure you she didn't leave the office.
No ja pierdzielę, jak ty mogłaś się zgubić? Masz jedno zadanie, kurwa, jedno. Masz takie wielkie gały i nie widzisz, kuźwa. Ach. Ty, pało głupia. Jak można sekretarkę zgubić? Znaczy, już byłą sekretarkę. Tygodniówkę. Ja pierdzie. A co tu jeszcze coś mamy? Może coś tu być? Pusto. Aż dziwne. Patrzę, czy nie ma jakichś nowych spraw. Nie ma. Tu już potwierane. Tam już byłem. Dobra, wróćmy się, zaraz tu jeszcze wrócimy, zobaczymy. Bo ile ja mam do zadań zrobić tych sushi chroń? No 3, to jest pierwsza na pewno. Na pewno jedna będzie w parku, może. A trzecia, nie wiem. Zobaczymy. Ale nie wyszła z budynku, dobra, to chociaż tyle wiemy. Tyle ten kameleon wypatrzył, kuźwa. Swoimi oczami wielkimi. Recepcjonista, kuźwa, nadal śpi. Bo jak ona tam siedzi na dole i nie mogłem teraz tam wejść, jest przesrane.
Where is Agatha?
A very good question.
When you left, I came inside to take her statement, but there was no one here. Kirk showed up soon after.
We've been looking for the lady ever since, but she's vanished into thin air. She couldn't have left the office without us seeing her, though.
We must find her. New evidence suggests that she is the murderer.
Once again, let's just check every corner. She couldn't just disappear.
No kurde, wyszła przez okno, jest
She
Spidermanką.
had a motive. She threatened to reveal Page's affair.
A secret button hidden in the desk. This is getting more interesting.
As long as it's not red, I think we...
The case of the mysterious disappearance solved.
Wow.
Now all we have to do is
Znajdź kod lub schakuj zamek
It
elektroniczny.
looks like she used a computer. Maybe we can find something there.
Schron
A message here
9584.
says there is a panic room in this office. There is also an access code.
Panic room, Magnavolt.
54.
This Page guy didn't like to
Open
let anyone in.
sesame. At least the hide and seek game was over.
Just delete already.
Ty szmato, stój!
Agatha Crane, you are under arrest for the murder of Simon Page.
It was just removing an obstacle.
You have the right to remain silent.
I had the right to do it. He didn't even realize that by blackmailing him, I proved that I'll do anything for the job. What else would you want from a political strategist?
You have the right to an attorney.
This is my attorney. I wasn't born to end up in jail. I was born for great
No
things.
dawaj, strzelaj.
And only I
Odbije ci się w ten głupi ryj. Ha!
There are no bullets in that gun. The clip is out.
Unpredictable little things. Again, it's frustrating when they ruin even the best schedule.
Everything will go according to plan for the next several decades.
Okay, lady, show's over. You're coming with us. I hope they throw away the key. Because of your cold-blooded murder, I'll have to reheat my burgers.
Płytka! Kolejna? Powiedzcie, że lepsza. Albo nie mówcie, że lepsza. Ho, lepsza! To sobie długo tego nie poużywałem. Może i lepiej, może tam się będzie lepiej składało. Dobra, sprawdźmy. Tu wystarczy tylko jedno wybrzuszonko. Tu do góry. Tu też jedno wybrzuszonko. Dobra. Kurde, obrażenia to bym chciał większe. A nie, to jest rozrzut. No to nie. To na pewno. Dobra. Czekajcie, bo się pogubiłem. Dobra, mogę iść na dół. Obrażenia, no to oczywiście, że największe. Musiałbym mieć... Fuck, 50% kary? Dobra, nie, to muszę inaczej. Muszę zrobić tak. Naokoło. I tylko w dół. Okej. Też tylko do góry. Pięknie się wszystko składa, tylko najgorsze jest, że tu jest aż 30% kary. Dobra, ale widzę, że to się znegowało. No nie, no kurwa 30%? To jest dużo. Większe efekty wizualne, po naciśnięciu wystrzeliły nieprzerwane pociski. Nie, czy to takie ważne dla mnie? Nie bardzo. 30% to jest za dużo, żeby sobie na to pozwolić. Dobra, wróćmy na ulicę i znajdźmy jeszcze jedną pawianicę. Bo to jest tylko był jeden cel, nie? A to się jeszcze nie zakończyło. Jeszcze musimy 2 znaleźć. Na pewno będzie jakiś w parku coś. A dalej to poszukamy. Sobie zakończymy odcinek i w następnym pójdziemy do doktorki. Siedzisz, szmato. Nawet nie szczeknij. Dobra, suka. No. Cel wykonany. Dobra, nie znalazłem tych misji. Może się potem odblokują. Jak z doktor Blanche pogadam. No nic nie znalazłem na razie. O, kiciuch.
You're back already, Grumpy? With all those colorful flags and balloons, any other cat would be in 7th heaven.
Recepcjonistka.
You're way too early. The bachelorette party starts at 8.
I'm here to meet with Olivia Blanche. What room is she in?
This is a by-the-hour hotel. People don't usually give names.
Dr. Blanche is in her 50s, bright long hair, possibly tied into a ponytail.
I gotcha. It's that classy lady. She's staying in room 405.
Co tak krzyczysz, Jezu?
Thank you, citizen.
So, you aren't the real RoboCop? Listen, if your mature lady won't be able to satisfy you, I'm sure I'll find someone younger that would be happy to help.
Weź przestań. Nawet mnie nie obrzydzaj, proszę cię. Kurde, jaki długi korytarz, jak z horroru. Wiem, że to nie tutaj, ale... A, do wody. Muszę sprawdzić wszystko. A strasznie duże pomieszczenie, ja pierdzielę. Się nachodzę w tym pustostanie. Nawet żadnych dźwięków, jęków nie słychać. Czy ten tak... Dobra. Ona jest tutaj. Spoko. To jeszcze posprawdzam, czy niczego nie przygapiłem. Już pani doktor. Dobra, już można iść do środeczka.
It's you.
Tak, to ja.
Thank you for coming over. Do you really think I'm in danger?
Możliwe.
Not as long as I am here. Tell me what happened again.
Someone stole my work computer from the precinct. But the only thing of value are my research notes. Your evaluation especially.
Does anyone else know about your research?
OCP requested
Chcą więc
confidentiality,
znać moje,
so they're the
kurde,
only
słabe
ones who
strony
know about
gnoje.
it.
Żeby ten RoboCop
You
2.0
don't
już się
think the
pojawił.
old man has anything to do with it, do you?
Did you notice anyone suspicious at the crime scene?
No. But after a recent hacking attempt, Engineer Morgan fitted my work computer with a tracking device.
O, proszę.
You could download its last coordinates from my private computer. It's right there on the desk. Maybe this will help you find the culprit.
I will find them and they will pay.
Actually, even if those thieves were after my research, they'd be disappointed. I keep most of my notes on paper, including my conclusion. I know the whole process wasn't easy for either of us, but I'm sure you felt there was progress. How do you feel about doing the final session now?
No dobra.
I promised to adhere to our working relationship.
Thank you. I really appreciate it. You agreed to a non-compulsory evaluation. Does that mean you felt our sessions are helpful?
Yes,
A lot has changed since we started. Do you remember how you perceived yourself back then?
Dużo się pamiętasz, jak wtedy siebie postrzegałeś?
As an OCP machine.
That's not quite right. But since then, did you have a change of heart? How do you consider yourself now?
I like to think of myself as a person.
I'm glad to know you can finally see this. Through our time together, I've learned a lot about you. And one thing I know for sure is that you're not some kind of soulless OCP robot.
Why do you think so?
Could a machine create a real bond of friendship such as you and Officer Lewis
No
have?
oczywiście, że nie.
Do you think a machine would bother to help a drug addict believe that there is a place for him in our society? Do you think a machine could teach a newly appointed officer what it means to be a real policeman? Or bring comfort to a suffering old man?
Would an actual person glitch?
We should make a clear distinction. These so-called glitches are your memories. It seems to me that they manifest themselves in unusual ways because they are trying to get through a mechanical barrier. But as memories and the past make up everyone's personality, those memories make you who you are as well. This is what makes you different from a machine. You should not fear them, but embrace them.
But there is also the other kind.
And that worries me. But the malfunctions you're referring to seem to be strictly technological. I'm afraid someone is using your mechanical side to mess with your psyche. They would be more successful if it wasn't for your human side. And no wonder. It's probably your strong will that allowed you to bear the extraordinary burdens. And it's also what's been protecting you from totally malfunctioning. I don't know a single person who could endure that. So if this evaluation was to determine whether you're human or not, my answer is you're not just a human, but an exceptional one, Alex Murphy. Don't you ever forget that, unless you want to have me on your case again.
I will try. Thank you, Doctor.
Use my computer to download the coordinates of the tracking device.
Dobra.
It's right there on the desk.
Pobrane.
I have the coordinates.
Hello, Dr. Blanche. I got a special delivery for
you.
But I haven't ordered anything.
I only need your signature. Can you please open the door?
Stój tu. Ja otworzę.
Oh! Enemy sighted!
Can I sign with this?
Hand compromised! Not alone. RoboCop is guarding the target.
Wy śmiecie.
I lost my hand!
Were they here to kill me?
Oczywiście, że
We
tak.
need to move. Lewis, there was an attempt on Dr. Blanche's life.
Is she okay?
Yes, but she will need an escort.
Roger that. I'm on my way.
Dlatego tu jest tyle miejsca. Teraz wszystko jasne. Pani Blanche, idzie pani? No chodź. Powiem tak. Nie sprawdza mi się coś ta broń, ale i tak ją jeszcze wezmę.
We need to move.
Why do they want to kill me? Is this really about the research?
Pewnie tak.
We'll figure that out.
Niech się pani nie zatrzymuje. Nowy punkt umiejętności. Redukcja.
Follow me.
Can we rest for a moment?
No, we should not stop.
It's a dead end. We need to look for another way.
I will make a way.
I don't know how you're thinking of making a way, but you better hurry. This room is getting awfully hot.
Sforsujemy. Oho.
Follow me.
No i porobione. Idzie pani?
We're moving forward. That's good. Concentrate on the positive, Olivia.
We need to move.
This heat is just too much.
We must keep going.
Nie damy się.
Hand damage sustained! Hand compromised!
Ja
We
słyszałem
cannot
kotka.
go through. Fire is blocking the way.
Kotku? Uciekaj. Kot zna przejście.
Follow me.
You found Grumpy! Thank you so much.
No problem.
The sprinklers aren't working.
I lost hand!
No pokaż się. O kurde, w jajka boli najmocniej. Muszę pamiętać o tym. O kurde! Skąd się tu wziął? Nawet go nie zauważyłem. Wszyscy cali?
The fire's dying out.
I think I hear someone's footsteps upstairs.
Spokojnie, zajmę się tym.
I will make a way.
Dobra, tu trzeba w nóżki. I w jajeczka. Dobra, niechcący odkryłem ich słaby punkt. Jajeczka. O kurde, już godzina 7. Muszę przyciąć ten odcinek z tym eksplorowaniem i będzie git. Nie, Error crashed. Ja pierdolę. No, odpal się, proszę. Jezus, odpaliło się. Dobra.
The shooting, the blood, seeing it firsthand, it puts everything into perspective. What I think I'm trying to say is thank you.
My duty, madam.
So what now, Murphy?
I will follow the signal to track the doctor's computer. You will keep her safe.
Safe from what exactly? Who were those guys?
Mercenaries on Wendell's payroll.
The same ones that paid me a visit at the hospital?
Tak.
Wendell should be grateful. You
I
keep
w więzieniu
reducing his
też
overhead.
byli.
I am expecting a huge payoff.
I hear that.
No dobra. Śledzenie sygnału. Aby śledzić dokładnie położenie celu, wartość procentowa. No dobra. Zostawiajcie łapki w górę, subujcie kanał. Widzimy się w kolejnym odcinku. I zobaczymy, czy jeszcze jakieś misje poboczne tu będą. Pa, pa.